So now we've got ex-roadie, ex-theater tech, ex-subway driver. Jim McCuaig is now finding finger-picking joy, or joy finger-picking, or finger-picking joy, finger-picking East Coast blues and some originals. Welcome, Jim.
This is a very strange kind of approach for me now. I was born at Bloor and Sherborne, but for 6 weeks I've been living in Magnetawan, which is about a 4-hour drive north. I already feel like a stranger here, but that's okay. Loving it in Magnetawan. So I know that I'm not the only person here who knew I'm hacking. And this guy was a wonderful singer-songwriter with all kinds of flaws, unfortunately. One of them was his size. He was like, at one time, he must have been close to 500 pounds. And strangely, a lot of his songwriting incorporated the imagery of dancing. So I used to go to his place and we would sip and talk. And I would noodle, and every once in a while he would say, "Jim, save that piece." And so after a while, I stitched a little bit of it together, and I call it Norm's Tune in memory of him. He's been gone for about 8 years now. So here we go. The dancing thing, I try to make him dance out, even though he was a big guy. So I was, like almost everybody else who fingerpicks, I guess, I was taken with John Hurt early on, so I thought I'd do one of his tunes. Stagger Lee was written for a guy who actually existed. He was the illegitimate son of a guy who owned a riverboat line. I never did ascertain whether he was as mean as they made him out to be, but he had every right to be. police officer. How can you be? You can arrest everybody but Stagger Lee. You know, Billy Lyons told Stagger Lee, please don't take my life. I got 2 little children and a darling loving wife. But he's a bad man. What I care about your 2 little children, darling loving wife. If you done stole my Stetson hat, I'm bound to take your life. Yeah, he's a bad cool step. Boom, 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 boom. While he's 44, and they found Billy Lyons, he's face down on the floor. He's a bad. Well, gentlemen of the jury, what do you think of that? He killed Billy Lyons over his 12 Stetson hat. Standing on the gallows, Stagger Lee did curse. The judge said, now let's kill him, boys, before he kills one. You know, he's a bad man. Standing on the gallows, head held way up high. At 12 o'clock, we killed him. It was all bad to see him die. He was a bad man. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to do another original instrumental. This was written for a guy that I knew many years ago. He was a trucker, and he came from a long line of motorheads. He came by it honestly. His grandfather was Barney Oldfield, one of the greatest racers back in the first days of automobile. And he wanted something, so I said, okay. Luckily, these things came together for me. I never done it again, but you got to try and imagine yourself in his rig through a day at work. And I call it Oldfield at the office. There was, you know, there's like, what do they call that sound when things like fade out into the distance as they go by? You hear that Doppler effect. Yeah, so I got a little Doppler effect in there. This one is called Slow Drag. Ragtime. Okay, see here. Another thing that I picked up via John Hurt, but originally came from a guy named Poole, who was a, dance band guy back in the hills back in the day. But he came up with a great tune called Deep River Blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more when I get them Deep River Blues. Let me drive on down, let the water sweep along when I get them Deep River Blues. My old gal, she's a good old pal, but she walks just like a waterfowl, boys, when I get them Deep River Blues. No one had to cry for me. All them fish go out on a spree when I get them Deep River Blues. So give me back my old boat. I'm gonna sail her if she float when I get them Deep River Blues. If my boat should sink for me, I'll go down, don't you see, 'cause I got them Deep River Blues. I'm gonna say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die. I got them Deep River Blues. Okay, there was a guy who used to sing on street corners in Atlanta, Blind Willie McTell. He wrote a song that a lot of people really liked over the time. Allman Brothers were the first time I heard it. Statesboro Blues. Maybe it'll be refreshing, but this next thing is about nothing. This one is a playful tune. I wish I could remember the words to it, but it's all about sexual innuendo. So I guess we get to see what a guitar has to say about that. Baby, let me lay it on you. Honey, let me lay it on you. I'll give you anything that's got a mighty boy if you just let me lay it on you. Ah, please, ma'am, let me lay it on you. You know, I'd buy you a big red plane. You a motorcycle too. Hell, I'd give you anything this got a mighty world. Just let me lay it on you. Ah, come on. I got one more little thing here. Got this as a White Axton tune originally, but I like Leo Kottke's version of it. So I'm just sort of working this one out, but I'll play a little for you anyway. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That was finger picking. Finger picking good. I'm just so glad I have it on video and I've got the sound, and I'm going to enjoy that many, many, many more times.